I want to offer you guys some coaching and some support, if you will. Here's the reality, if if you don't mind me saying. If you're looking for other people to affirm and validate you, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Here's why. Take these blankets, okay? Oh yeah, they're nice and comfy and everything, but you don't walk all around the day being in them, right? It's about the same thing as relying on people to comfort you and validate you. All right? Who you really need to be looking for to affirm, comfort, and validate is God. And why? Because people are fickle. In the scriptures, it talks about not trusting in the arm of flesh. If you look in the Chronicles, for instance, Israel was facing a battle against the Assyrian king, Sennacherib. And they said, well, we will trust in the Lord. So they started preparing. They started drilling their own wells and cisterns and stuff, particular underground. It was very intricate and everything. They started arming up and prepared. So what I'm saying is, and I know I talk a lot about business and success, but I think many times looking for affirmation and validation outside of God, and we're trying to do that and find success in our business and in our lives. Oftentimes we get hurt worse than we're trying to get help. And you might say, well, why is that true? Because people will promise you everything but the moon, but they have ulterior motives. Whereas God's love is everlasting. It is simply always there because He's there. He loves you. He cares about you. Oftentimes in life, you think you're getting ready to coast around and succeed, and you get knocked off pattern. And can I be honest with you why you get knocked off pattern? You start looking to some other people around you who promise to affirm and validate you, but when you're down, they're not there. I'm not saying that all people let you down, okay? I'm not fatalistic to say that there's no purpose for having people in your life. In fact, I think you should start running more with winners, people that know, love, and serve God so that you can be all that you can be. But if you're trusting in people to affirm and validate you, most of the time, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get your heart hurt. And I know in some instances, like myself, where I live alone, it's you want that validation. You want that love. You want that peace. And I was talking to my best friend and his wife, and she was like, well, you really need some quiet time and meditation before the Lord. And maybe we can find out something. So, and I was messing around with my phone this morning, and finally, my father said, Jimmy, just turn off your phone. Just turn off your phone and listen to me. a message from me, not from somebody else who claims to represent me. For me, hear my voice. He said, I know you're going through a hard time right now, but that's why I'm there. Listen to me. You think, well, those people be there for me. I call, they come running. They'll love on me, they'll support me, but I think in some cases, if not in most cases, you can be let down, and it's a painful thing. And I know the devil will want you to think, well, just stay down, because nobody cares. God doesn't care because He'd already do something about it. That's the devil's game. That's the degenerate culture, and you expecting people to validate and affirm you. That's a degenerate culture too. The only person that can validate and affirm you is God. And maybe what you need to do is write down some affirmations and have them put in ways that God would want you to do. And I'm not talking about the prosperity gospel or name it, claim it. I don't have a problem with prosperity. I just think that the first thing that prospers should be inside of you. That you're first validated and confirmed by God. If you have that close relationship with Heavenly Father and also, more especially, with Jesus Christ. Okay? Being born again and being fully converted to Him. I can sit there and talk about business and success and stuff, but I knew that this, about a week in advance, God told me to make this video, and so there it is. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Surrender all this over to God so He can help you build your dreams so you can take it, meaning the good stuff. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you. Remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jenny loves you. I really, really, really love you. God bless you. And please have a blessed day.